Good morning from Bucovina, north of Romania. We are in the remote area which leads to some places called Obcinele Bucovinei, and now we have a very light rain and I can see some clouds over there. So we're gonna advance as much as we can because the road continues on the off-road and leads to Maramureș and the villages from Maramureș. We will be able to see them in the next day. Today we're gonna visit plenty of places, and we have to do around 450 kilometers, 440. We're gonna try to eliminate some points if the schedule will be taking too long. So yeah, let's go and explore a little bit the area. The first point, stopping point, it's Obcina Feredeului. This is how it's called. And yeah, there are 4 or 5 points like this which we can admire here. The villages and the houses as they were hundreds of years ago. The construction which took place in most of the parts, the modern constructions here, they stop a little bit, especially on the off-road parts. You can still see some traditional houses as they were before, but we need to advance and we need to take our time to search for them. Now we have this asphalt road, but I don't know how long it will still stay, because as you can see in the front we have a predictable rain. Bună ziua! Yeah, just check it out. Now I think it's the end of the houses or not, but less and less houses. Haha, look at this one. So basically, continuing the road means that you pass all these Obcinas, Obcina Bucovina, you pass all these Obcinele Bucovinei by continuing your road. It's a mixture of off-road, gravel. So here, yes, this from here starts and goes straight. On every single road says forbidden access. This is it. Salut! Pe drumul spre Obcinele Bucovinei.
Nu, da.
Acolo, nu?
Da.
Și se poate merge pe ăla? Se poate? Da, da, da.
Nu, aici nu, aici nu.
Aici e drum forestier, da. So here it's like a wood exploitment road. Actually, this is it. This is the one. Okay. We're just trying to explore it for a bit. But you see, after the rain, you don't know what you have in front. So basically this should be Obcina Feredeului. This is the point, and you can continue, of course, climbing, but I prefer to continue the road on a different track. This is Vatra Moldoviței. This is how it's called. Now you can make an idea about this area by checking it up from the sky. You can see the environment, which is really amazing here, really surrounded by nature. This area, it's very well preserved in some points. It seems like we're tricking the rain, but I don't know. I just move forward, and if it's rain, it's rain. If it's not, it's not. Then the temperature is just perfect for riding. The road, it's quite clean. And our next stop will be at a beautiful monastery, Sucevița. This is how it's called. This region, it's famous for its monasteries. You need to spend at least 1 or 2 days to visit them and recharge yourself with history. Now we have a kind of a pass, mountain pass with some twisties. And the rain started a little bit harder. Hopefully after we pass this mountain road, the sun will eventually come out. To connect with this area, to explore this area and to know this area, you need to spend more time here. Few days are not necessarily enough. Check out the map. This is not Palma de Mallorca. This is called Palma Mountain Pass, Pasul Palma. From here starts one of the longest, if not the longest, Tyrolean in Romania. You can check out the wire over there. It's a very, very long one, and this is how much we have until we reach the top. Palma mountain pass, 17 kilometers from Sucevița and the monastery. But check it out, man, what a landscape. It's from another world. It rains with very small drops. It's a very consistent small rain. And intensifies as we climb. There's also a lot of fog, especially here. We're entering in the clouds, and basically this is the top as much as you could see it. People are making pictures, but I don't think there's much to see. This is the Tyrolean Palma Pass, Bucovina shop, and let's continue. And now let's make space through the fog and through this mountain pass on the Honda TRANSALP 750. Thankfully the temperatures are not so low, about 17-15 Celsius, but the visibility is not perfect. I think it's much more interesting to climb it from the other side, as I can check it on my map. So it's much more interesting to climb up from Sucevița up to Palma. I think it's more spectacular. This is a beautiful place to be, Sucevița Monastery. Check out how the garden it's taking care of everything. It's almost perfect here. The people are really taking care of. The paintings are very old. They are very well preserved.
În dreapta dumneavoastră.
În dreapta, da, mulțumesc. The next stop will be Brodina and Izvoarele Sucevei. Hopefully we'll have the chance to meet the sun today. We're very close to the Ukrainian border. The customs, it's on the right side, not far from here. This road continues at some point, and someone said that it starts with some kind of gravel. We need to check it out, isn't it? And of course we have rain again, considering the prognosis for today. Yeah, and considering that we're changing all the time the location, everything, it's unpredictable. We just have to pass and see what happens. So here says welcome to Brodina. You find these big gates also in Bucovina and Maramureș. They indicate entering the region or entering in the town. This Brodina, it's passing along the Suceava River, which is on the left side. We saw it a couple of times. The engine runs absolutely perfectly. This is the county road 176, DJ 176, and then we're gonna go to DJ 176A. This time we're gonna use only county roads, and this is what we're looking for, to be able to connect somehow with the area. And with the people which are working, they prepare the woods for the winter, and also they take everything from the fields, food for the animals. And yes, this is the type of road I was searching for. The clouds are not so dark. I think we can have some optimism. But man, I like it. I like this area. Very picturesque. We're still in Bucovina, north of Romania. We're heading to Maramureș, another historical region, very well appreciated among motorcycle travelers. Everything gets unpredictable with the rain, but there is only one option: straight ahead. And of course we have this gravel section which we need to overpass it. I don't know how long it is, but we need to do what we have to do. They say 5.6 kilometers, something like that. And here we have some slippery small rocks. It's a kind of mud, but it's not deep. It's just on the surface. La, 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 la. The bike feels okay, even loaded with the luggage, about 11 kilos. It feels quite okay on this gravel, muddy gravel. Să trăiți? Cum e drumul mai încolo? Tot așa? Cum e aici? Local guy said there are about 15 kilometers until the tarmac. We'll just have to ride and see. On this app it shows 3.3 kilometers until the county road. Let's ride and see it. Let's enjoy the area. Hopefully this road will be somehow rehabilitated soon. It has a nice potential. And the road continues in this line, but yeah, also cars are passing. Hi there. And oh, tarmac, what a surprise. But only for a short time. This forest road continues. I don't know for how long, but the guy, I think he was right, 15 kilometers. Hopefully we're not gonna have more than this mud to handle with. Even it's a thin mud, then it's still slippery. It's on the surface and slides from left to right. Also with this constant rain that keeps it wet all the time. This section seems like an endless section. The same surface. Wood exploitment in the area. And of course this road that connects Brodina with Izvoarele Sucevei, where we're gonna start with the tarmac and continue the road to Transrarău. There is another twisty road, a very new one. Transrarău. Until then, here we have 20 kilometers until Izvoarele Sucevei. But I have to admit, somehow this road is very relaxing. What do you wish? You have the river on the right side, forest. This manageable road. The rain stopped. It's a perfect temperature. And it seems like we get out of Brodina. Man, this is a county road. Usually should have been much better than this, according to the local standards. We have even lower category roads that are better than this one, but that's why we're having the TRANSALP, to be able to switch from tarmac to this kind of roads. I don't have in mind any hard off-road, but I want to manage this road easily. Let's check out the truck. It's prepared. It's preparing to catch some, carry some wood. This road needs to be in a decent condition, because the trucks are passing here and they need to carry heavy load. And imagine if it were a deep mud or something, then they could have a problem. And also the people, they need to transit from place to another. The problem with these tires is that with their design, they are not catching on the sides. They are catching on the middle, but when you want them to have a grip on the side, on the turns, on the twists with the mud, then you have some issues, you know. They don't have any pattern on the side. But man, this is endless. This is endless. I can feel it slippery when I would like to accelerate, so it is indeed a different landscape, a much nicer one, but the road is not so nice. What can we do? We are back on the tarmac, but we don't know for how long. The lady says only in the center, and then we don't know exactly. But it's refreshing to rest a bit after 15 kilometers of mud and rocks, small rocks. But again, man, what an area. The cows, they don't have a problem. And yeah, we have 13 kilometers to reach Izvoarele Sucevei. So man, this road really deserves it. From Brodina to Izvoarele Sucevei, a very picturesque one, with the river and the forest and fresh air and everything which you want, except the weather. But yeah, it's not a disaster. As you can see, you can ride also and enjoy the road even on a weather like this. Don't have preconceptions about riding on the rain. If it's a light rain like this one, it's perfectly manageable with any equipment that has a water repellent or water protection. Back to this off-road again. As you can see here, people are taking care about the wood. They are building houses. They use this material directly from the forest. They have it very close, of course. Now this forest road, it's slightly better, with not so much mud on it. but we have a lot of potholes with water. What can we do? I can see a slightly uphill. Because I haven't been here at all, I don't know what to expect actually from this road. I don't know how it continues. I don't know anything, but what can we do? It's ask some locals if we encounter one. But hopefully it doesn't get more difficult than this. Oh man, now we have some uphills with these rocks and rain and everything, and I think about 8 kilometers or something like that. Hopefully there are only 8. But we have to do it. There's no other option. I saw some deers. They just ran up. They were so beautiful. I was not able to start the GoPro. You can encounter, of course, a lot of wild animals, like also bears. Only 5 kilometers, come on, only 5. I already done 20, so another 5 more. But definitely it's not easy, that's for sure. I think somehow this is the top. Pasul Palma. This is it. Casa Zinica. Alright, man. Check it out, what a place. And now seems like there is a downhill. 4.8 kilometers to go, but this downhill, it's even heavier than the uphill somehow. Oh man, what a picture, huh? And what the picture over there. 3.3 kilometers, come on, it's not much. We can do it. Yes. Oh man, finally some rest after 25 kilometers. Whew. We reached Izvoarele Sucevei, coming up from that off-road. Check out the bike, it performed quite well. As I told you, the limit is not on the bike, it's on the rider. Also, this SW Motec stayed perfectly in place after all those bumps on the off-road. Yeah, so I'm really pleased. check it out. A lot of mud, but this is what this bike is built for, to be able to, you know, take over this kind of roads. And now we're heading to TRANSALP, passing through Izvoarele Sucevei, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's such a peaceful area. Look at the houses over here. Man, you could live here forever, that's for sure. What a beautiful village. We have another twisties that are passing Moldova River on this DJ 175 County Road, and it says there Pojorâta, one of the places that will follow. These kind of roads are the beauty of these places. No matter if it's sun, if it's rain, if it's snowing, the roads are just perfect. And if you're riding with a motorcycle, the pleasure is even higher. Man, but I cannot stop. I can't stop admiring these landscapes. It's like a never-ending, you know, never-ending picture, landscape that you want to stick your eye on it. You never get tired of this landscape, actually. Wow, yeah, this was Bucovina, or at least some of it. I was able to make it on this short passing. Of course, we left a lot of places to come back and ride it another time. It's impossible to cover all these places in an area unless you're staying here for a couple of days, weeks, even months. You need to cover all these beautiful places in this Bucovina region. Now let's move to Maramureș, but first we'll passing Transrarău, a mountain pass which I'm really curious to see it and to enjoy it, hopefully without the rain as it was in the Palma Pass, but who knows. And in 500 meters we're gonna enter Transrarău. Look at this lady. Yeah, Transrarău. Just here on the right side there is a sign, Rarău, and we're gonna pass this mountain. We have about 17 kilometers. Yeah, and we don't escape the rain, but this is it. Again, we have now 12 kilometers until the top. I can see the twist is coming up after I think 3 or 4 kilometers. They succeed one after another. I think there are 6 or 7. Now this is called Transrarău. We have Transfăgărășan, Transalpina, Transbucegi, and now comes this Transrarău. It's much shorter, but it's definitely worth making it. Not on the rain like I make it, but who knows, there will be sunny days for sure. And these are the twisties, as you can see them in the map. They are following in a moment, but man, I had rain almost all day long, but still it was a very good experience. I like these tires, these Karoo street tires. Seems like they are doing a great job on the rain. I had no issues with them, and also they have a good grip. The traction control haven't intervened, either the ABS. They have quite a good grip on the rain. This quick shifter helps a lot, especially on this kind of twisties where you need to be very fast on changing the gear, and it's better focusing on the road more and changing the gears with a quick shifter. Yeah, from now on you can barely see something in front. It's quite foggy. I think you can see maximum 30-40 meters, if not less. It definitely starts to decrease the visibility. We are approaching the top. We are starting to see something. We're starting to see something, at least at this point. This could be the top, I'm not sure, but I think, yeah, this is like a plane. You can rest a little bit, or no. I think we're still climbing. Yeah, we're still climbing. Oh, I can imagine this beautiful road with some seaside, with some landscapes which we can see, but not now. But it's still a nice experience. Some enormous dogs over here. Check them out. I think this is it. We'll start descending. You can see here this orange line indicates, I think, this fog. Around 2 kilometers. Seems like not yet. This would have been a parking place and hopefully a nice panorama view, but nothing to be seen, unfortunately. Only fog. And check out, after Transraro has revealed, this beautiful road has revealed us with tarmac. Looks like a renovated off-road trail, which leads to Rarău Monastery and to a new national road 17B. Its length, it's about 10 kilometers, but it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful surprise. The tarmac, it's absolutely perfect with a lot of twisties. What a road, huh? Totally unexpected, coming up from this Transrarău. And somehow we are protected here by the rain, we are protected from the rain by the trees. Wow, it's really a pleasure to ride it. Check out the light and the fog. Wow, I wish I could stop for a picture, but I think it's too steep to put a bike on a stand. Check it out, man. Whoa, this is unexpected totally, to have this beautiful perfect tarmac road in the forest directly. Ah, so refreshing. Kiril village, Suceava County. Oh, another picture, man. We can see the landscape on the right side. Yeah, what a surprise, what a surprise. I totally didn't expect that. And check out how many twisties there are on this map. Will be a beautiful 10 kilometers. Yeah, this is like a present after so much rain. This is like a present from the nature. Come on, take this road and enjoy it, and don't complain about the rain. Look how narrow he is here. We have 4.2 today as a fuel consumption. We have off-road, we have mountain passes. Wow, man. Wow, it's beyond my words. Wow. I'm blessed again with this view. Look at the clouds. Look at this road. This is like a blessing, another blessing received today after so much rain, after so much riding on road, off road, mud. Comes this perfect view, and this road which is like a present for the day. The maximum altitude here, it's about 1,600 meters, if not more. So this is how high we climbed until the top. This road is like a fairy tale, exactly like a fairy tale. A forest fairy tale. I've ridden thousands and thousands kilometers in Romania. It seems like I haven't ridden enough because I discovered this type of road, which actually I have no words for it. I have no words to describe it, how to call it, but yeah, that's why I highly recommend that discover your place. I'm sure that you can find something interesting. Like I do, after thousands of kilometers in Romania, I discover new and new roads, which means that I still need to travel here to discover new and new places. But this one, yeah, it's like a fairy tale indeed. Cannot even have my words for it to describe this. And man, it continues to the monastery. So you can actually start your climbing to this beautiful road from Kiril, and you can climb from Kiril. You reach on top to Transrarău, and then you continue back to Pojoruta. Keep in mind that here there is no telephone signal, so perhaps you might wanna load your map, or just be careful, because you're not gonna have any signal, any phone signal in these areas, especially when climbing when you're up. Check out these mountains, man, this forest in the front. They look so green, and we are in September. I think they seem pretty fresh. I think we need to wait a couple of weeks until the autumn really starts, because yeah, now as you can see they are very green. They started to be yellow on the left, but still. We're heading towards the accommodation. We still have 100 kilometers, which we're gonna make it on a national road, but not a crowded one. And as you can see, the road is far by being perfect, but with the TRANSALP is not a big issue. We have the Bistrița River on the left side, and we're on National Road 17B on the way to Borșa, Maramureș. But this road, it's also a pleasant one. DN 17B. I will put a Google map with my track, with all these tracks, so you can check it out later, or you can add them to your trip. The first time today when I'm seeing the sun. I was waiting for him, but now he started to smile to me. Here comes the sun, yeah. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, da na 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 na. Little darling, oh, 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 no, 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 no. Little darling. Welcome to Vatra Dornei, another place which worth visiting, and it has a lot of off-road tracks, a lot of roads which of course they worth making it, but you need time to come here and explore. And where we are at the Prislop mountain pass, the last one before our destination in Borșa. It was an amazing twisty roads, and we still have them. Check them up on the map. It's really impressive. Not much until our destination, about 24 kilometers. Still one mountain pass to pass. Prislop, this is how it's called, and check out, man. This is the top, and now comes the beauty of Maramureș. We can see the blue sky. Perhaps we can finally chill out and admire the view, man. It's again, from any perspective you're looking at, we have this beautiful Prislop mountain pass and the Maramureș mountains, very close to Borșa, our accommodation for today. And of course the TRANSALP, an amazing bike, really, especially on the twisties. It's really a pleasure to ride it, man. It's absolutely a blessing and a pleasure to ride this amazing motorcycle. With each single mile I make, I really like it. Another perfect end of the day with this mountain pass and the sun. This is a sign that God loves me. Down here we have Borșa, Maramureș. It's my first time here. I'm really curious to see what's the atmosphere. Children, they seem very happy in this area. There's no wonder with this nature around them. And here we have a telepheric. I think it will climb up.